Houston, Texas, home of the band Sugar Shack, home of the band King's X, home of Rad Richard, and home of this Bayou Trail down there that I'm going to be riding today. I'm going to go have a look around, see what goes on amongst the bayous in Houston, Texas. I forgot my camera mount, so don't expect a lot of action. So that looks like the end of the line here. It's only about 3 miles from where I parked, and it went pretty quick. It just kind of goes along this bayou here. So I think there's a little more beyond where I parked. I'm gonna ride back, check that out, and hopefully something cool will happen. Serena, there's your buddies. All right, well, I thought I was doing something called the White Oak Bayou Trail, but apparently I just did the Buffalo Bayou Loop. Looks like I got about 8.3 miles out of it. Kind of went west from downtown. I went west first, about 3 miles out of downtown, and then back through downtown. I got a little bit of that, as you just saw. I was gonna try and go to, there's an underground drinking water cistern that was built in 4000 BC by the Aztecs underneath the city here. But of course it's Monday and Tuesday, and museums and all that kind of thing are closed, I guess, because nobody wants to go to the museum if you have hairdresser hours, I'm assuming. So there's that. It was an okay ride. I'll give it a 3 out of 5. I mean, it was pretty mellow. It wasn't hard. It was flat. most of the time. It was definitely cooler to look around the closer you got to downtown. But peaceful, not too many people out. It's pretty good, so it's a nice way to spend the morning. The cistern thing kind of ruined my thing. I was gonna try and go do that. That didn't happen, so I think I might go to Kima for fish and chips and then just call it a day and chill at the hotel. Let's see. Oh, and while I'm doing TikTok style videos, seated and seat belted in my van, I'd also like to mention that I might have been soured on this ride a little bit because I feel like I didn't really prepare that well. I didn't bring extra GoPro battery, and when I got here, I didn't really plan on finding any facilities around here, so I had to piss in a Ziploc bag in the back of my van and throw it in that public trash can over there. So it wasn't off to a good start, and my balls were twisted in this weird cycling underwear that I have on under these shorts here. So I don't know, kind of had a bad taste in my mouth when I started, but it's over now. Hopefully it's about to be lunchtime. All right, so we've been here before. This is Kima. I went to Fish and Chips Houston. Had an awesome lunch as always. Tried to look up some interesting museums to go, but like I said, they're all closed on Monday and Tuesday. The interesting ones. Don't really feel like going through the hassle of going to NASA, even though I'm kind of close. Space isn't real anyway. So I got one more idea for something to do before I go back to the hotel, so let's see if this pans out. All right, the best thing I can think of to do after having a big plate of fish and chips on a cloudy and windy day is naturally you just go to the beach. That right there, that's the Gulf of Mexico. Okay, I guess technically that's Galveston Bay. So I can't really have a wrong geography fun fact in here. However, I don't know if I trust this map though, because everybody knows it's Gulf of Mexico. So I think this map is wrong, therefore I believe I was just in the Gulf of Mexico. Tariff City, tariffs, tariffs, tariffs everywhere. That is a lot of stuff. I wonder if the shirt that I ordered is in there. Hey, look at this place. Look at this place. That right there is the site of Gilley's and Urban Cowboy, the hit John Travolta movie. Now, it's just a big open field.